Arlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is we're going to be continuing on with my 2024 Patriotic Decor Series. Woohoo! And in this one, I have decorated around the countertops, you guys, and in the windows. So I'm going to show you that at the end, but we are going to do a tray design here, and I'm going to make a 6-loop funky bow for you, all in the same patterned ribbon, and show you how easy it is to make that bow. And then I'm going to be hauling things. Some things I'm going to haul right here before we get started on the tray, because I have it here to haul, and then other things I'm going to haul as I'm walking through the decor, because there are a couple things in place that I went ahead and put in place that you guys will see. Just a few things, not a lot. So anyway, all right, let's start with my outfit of the day, because you're probably wondering, I'm sitting here in all my glitter today, and you should have seen me walking into Longhorn for lunch. Oh my goodness, Christy, thank goodness our waitress knows that I'm a YouTuber and why I am dressed kind of to match my decor. But I'm very excited to bring this little jacket to you today. The price has dropped. I don't know when you're seeing this video. I don't know whether the price will still be the same as it is, but the other day I saw that the price had dropped on this. I have another one like this, only it's in a 2X, and it's in black, and I am swimming in that. This is actually an extra large, and it is plenty big on me. I could have maybe even gone down to a large in this. So I wanted to tell you about this. Just the sleeves are glitter. Aren't they pretty though? This will be perfect for our cruises. It's perfect for any red holiday, Valentine's Day, for the patriotic. You know, you have to pull your sleeves up in the summertime, but if you're like me, I get cold in restaurants, y'all, and I want a little something layered over. And then of course for Christmas, wouldn't this be perfect for a Christmas party? But, and it'd be perfect. I have it on with all black today, but you could put jeans with this. It'd be cute as a button with a pair of jeans, little pair of red flats like I have my Fever Soul flats on. Cute as a button. But I have just one of my black t-shirts, black capris, and it looks really cute. I'm really happy with this. I'm so glad that I went ahead and got it when I saw it. I'm glad I saw it. So it'll be in my fashion box in the description box below. My necklace is a necklace that our daughter Kristen, the one that passed away, got for me many Christmases ago. And then I added to this necklace by purchasing this little intertwined heart bracelet on board a cruise ship, along with the earrings too, little heart, red and silver heart earrings. There you can see. Watch, other bracelets are the same. My nails are getting painted back to red. Thank you very much. Tomorrow, red or pink, one or the other, probably red, because the purple has been bugging me. I love the purple, but it's been bugging me because I'm wearing so much red in the Patriotic. Anyway, so that's my outfit of the day, and let's move on. First thing I wanted to show you is I'm kind of excited about this. Chris looked at me the other day and he goes, "You know what, honey?" And I said, "What, honey?" And he said, "You need a new laptop." And I said, I kind of do. I've had the same laptop since like 2017, y'all. And it was a MacBook Pro, and it was a little workhorse. I am telling you, that thing has gone on every cruise with us. That thing edited many videos before I got my iMac. I am telling you, that little thing was just the best of the best. And so I went back and got another MacBook Pro. Only this time I got a 14-inch. You either could get, I think it was 12, 14, or 16. And I knew I didn't want the 16-inch because it was just too big. And I can't take all of my laptops on our cruises, you know, because sometimes I'll do videos on cruises, sometimes I'll edit videos on cruises, and this also serves as a nice little hard drive. And this is nice and lightweight. And I did get the black one this time. I've gotten silver. Every other laptop I've ever had, I've been using Apple since 2002, you guys. I am an Apple user. I love Apples. Please don't yell at me for having an Apple computer. I love them. They're user friendly, and I am very good on my Apple computers. So for me to go on, a different computer that's not Apple, I would need a course. I would need to take a college course in that. But I do great with the Apples. But anyway, I'm really excited about this. I got a new little laptop. My other one was, Chris had replaced the keys on them several times. It was just the way that they did the plugins. This has gone back into the magnetic closure that just clicks in there. My computer, the other one, you had to stick it in and it got loose, and that was one of the complaints about that particular computer. Don't ask me the statistics on this, other than I know I have 1 terabyte and it's like the middle of the road. There's 3 different types that you can get, or speeds or whatever you can get, and I got the middle one. So I don't know that much. Chris actually chose it, and he said, "What color do you want?" I said, "I think I want black this time." So I love it, and I'm thrilled with my laptop. Yay! Finally, I got it. Well, I had not even asked for it, hadn't even entertained the idea. And Chris said, "You need a new laptop." And I was like, yeah, well, now that you say that, I kind of do. My laptop was not in good shape. So that was we got it at Best Buy. That's where we got it. I think I'm crooked here, aren't I? Hang on. There we go. So we got that from Best Buy. We picked it up last night, as a matter of fact. So I got that. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to tell you what I got from Kohl's and explain that when we go around the countertops here. And first thing I want to tell you about, other than my computer, is this beautiful little Jim Shore eagle. And I bet you can guess who this lovely is from. It is from our sweet Lucy. Arlynn and Chris, I came across this eagle and thought, I have to send this to add to your beautiful patriotic decor. Always in my prayers. Love you, Lucy. Lucy, 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 thank you so very much, honey. I absolutely love this eagle. You know I love eagles. You know me very, very, very well. And he is adorable, absolutely adorable. God bless America. And he is Freedom Reigns is his name. Heartwood Creek. I absolutely adore him, and he is going to go here in my tray design in just a minute. So thank you so much, Lucy. Mwah. Thank you so, 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 so much. I absolutely adore him, and you know he will be used not only in the patriotic, I'll probably have him out in other times of the year too, to be honest. So thank you so much, Lucy. You are so good to Chris and I. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, next, I got, oh my goodness, I've done the outdoor, of course, I haven't done any decorating outside other than to put up a wreath, and Chris put my buntings up, and I'll show you that maybe later in the week. I'll do a little, walkthrough of the front decor after I do my mailbox decor. I pulled out my last year's mailbox decor. Well, actually, we couldn't find it. We couldn't find the patriotic mailbox decor from last year. We were both downstairs with our heads in bins, and I always label things really well, and we couldn't find anything. And we have all the patriotic stuff together, all the Easter stuff together, all the, y'all know how I organize downstairs. Couldn't find it. We finally figured out that we must have just gotten rid of it because it was probably the second or maybe even third year that I'd used it. So this year I'm going to be replacing the mailbox cover and the florals and the little trough. For those of you who haven't seen my mailbox, let me put a picture here of what it looks like right now. And you can see the little trough in the back has flowers in it. So I bought flowers and flags to go in there. And then I already have a hanging flag sign that I'll put where you see the birdhouse there. And I'm gonna make a bow, and I bought this ribbon. This came in a set of 2 from Amazon, y'all, from Amazon. And this is actually what we're gonna make my bow out of here in a minute. But this is nice, wired, kind of canvasy ribbon. And this is the same, I just haven't opened it. So I'm gonna combine these two to make a little funky bow for the mailbox. So I wanted to show you the ribbon. Oh my goodness. And I already took all of this apart and I fluffed it all out. But this set came with all of these flowers in it and this baby's breath. So I will make an arrangement out there in the back of that trough, but you can see some roses and some, I think these are mums, and the baby's breath, and it's very pretty. 3 of each type, three red carnations, 3 red roses, 3, same in the blue, same in the white, and then the baby's breath to match. Then it also came with 2 American flags that I'll stick down in there too. So I'm gonna be making that up. I don't know that I'll do that on camera, y'all, because it is so stinking hot out there. I will probably do that very early in the morning or very late in the evening, and probably not on camera. I'll show you when I finish that. But I also got this beautiful mailbox cover, and we're gonna set it out in the sun here in just a second, because they sent it folded like this. And Chris, boy, he opened that up. He said, what in the world? Who thought to do that? So this is a magnetic, as you can see, it's all magnet underneath there. Magnetic mailbox, oversized mailbox cover. And it does have the little spot there that you can put, you know, around your flag. But I absolutely love it. As I said, I love eagles and the American flag, and we're very patriotic here. And I will put this up on the mailbox. So, but we're gonna lay it out in the sun. I'm actually gonna take it out and lay it on the patio and let the sun hit this for a while, and hopefully it will take these creases out of it, you know? What in the world? Anyway, got that. And then also from Amazon, I wanted to show you how these come. This is a set of 10 hydrangeas. And this is the way they come. And I encourage you, I tell you, I don't even buy hydrangeas from stores anymore. I always just get them from Amazon because they are just beautiful. But I encourage you to take them out and really give them a good fluffing, you know? But that's how big, look how big. And they do, so they all come with stems, or there's enough stems for each blossom, you know. So you just simply put them together, and there you have a beautiful hydrangea, 10 of these in this package. So I got 1 package of red hydrangeas because I've got blue and I've got white, but I didn't have a lot of red. I don't know what in the world. So I'm gonna set a few here with my tray, because I think we are going to use a few here in my tray. So I'm going to let them kind of, you know, open up and get pretty. Then the next thing I got, y'all remember me showing you these the other day? Look at these. I ordered myself some more. I figured out that Candace actually had gotten me those a long time ago. So I went searching and she helped me find them on Amazon. I absolutely love these. They almost look like material, like little spirals of material. But I am going to, and it came in a package of 2, and that's how it came packaged, with 2 of them in one package. So again, I pulled them out, and I want to kind of, you know, I may use 1 or 2 or 3 of these. We'll see in my little vase here. I'm not sure, but we're going to make that up in just a few minutes. But I did get a set of those, and they are super pretty in person. Very, very pretty, very well made. And then the only other thing I have to show you here is I stopped in at Michael's and picked up some more, just 2, they were so picked over in Michael's for their patriotic, but I picked up 2 tufts of, these were $4.99, I think 50% off, of carnations, just to add to that grouping of flowers, just in case I need more. If not, you know, I'll always use the red, white, and blue. So anyway, and then you can see it does have the shiny picks of like foil or something coming out of it. They're really pretty. So anyway, I got those from Michael's. I'm telling you, I've been everywhere. I have been all over the place doing some shopping for sure. You can tell I'm more mobile nowadays because I've been doing some shopping. Okay, so that's going to do it for my haul. Let me break away here for just a second. I'm going to put some things away and get ready. And then we're going to do a 6-loop funky bow, very quick funky bow. And then we're going to put together a vase for my tray design. And then we're going to put a tray design together. And then I'm going to give you a tour around the kitchen. Okay? All right, so I will be right back in just a second. Okie dokie, everybody, I'm back, and I'm going to talk about this tray in just a second and this table runner in just a second. But first of all, very quickly, I want to put together a 6-loop funky bow. And as you can, and I want to use just the striped ribbon. And I showed it to you, I just got this from Amazon, and it came with the blue and white stars too. A roll of this and a roll of the blue and white stars. So I just cut 6 strips at 24 inches, just like I did the other day. And I'm going to pull out my measuring tape so that I have more than 6 inches to work with. And then I have 1 pipe cleaner. And this is such an easy bow, you guys, and this is why I wanted to go ahead and do this on camera with you. We're just going to take our first strip of ribbon that I've already dovetailed. You can do that before you put the bow together or after. I chose to do it before. Fold it in half, and I want to go to about 5.5 inches on the ribbon and pinch it together right at that spot, kind of accordion it together. Then I want to twist that back tail. As you can see, this is only one-sided ribbon. I want to twist that back tail forward, even though I know the tails are going to get messed up and whatever, but for now, they're at least starting in the direction I want them to be, displayed in. So then for this bow, as you know, for the 9-loop, I changed direction of the loop every time I added a strip. This time, the first 2 strips are going to go up from center. See that? Up from center. This is an even looped bow. I typically, for my even looped bow, pick a number, 2 or 3 loops to go up from center, and then I turn them like this next one. This is only a 6-loop funky bow. So the next 2 loops are going to go down from center, are going to point down from center. If you think of my thumb as being the center of the bow. See that? And so these 2, this one and the next loop, I want to point down from center. It just makes for a rounder, if you will, bow if I change directions of the ribbon, remembering that my thumb is the center of the bow. And twist. And 2 more, and we're going to go up from center. 5.5 inches and up from center on this one and the next one. So I'm done with this, so I can put that away. Get my pipe cleaner and kind of lay it over the center and lift my thumb and kind of center the pipe cleaner with as much going out one way as the other. Pull the bottom around the bottom and the top around the top, if you will. Pull the bow and squeeze, move your hand around and squeeze as tight as you can, and then twist, twist, twist. Twist the pipe cleaner, twist your bow, twist it several times so it doesn't come undone. Then just take a moment and put your hands in every single loop that you just made and fluff, fluff, fluff. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this where I want this to go, where I'm going to be displaying this, and then I'm going to finish the fluffing. But you guys kind of get the idea of this. Isn't that pretty? And like that tail is kind of like, wow, that kind of got a little out of control there. So I think I might want to cut that down a little bit. Don't be afraid to give it a trim, and trim down a couple of those. So, all right, let me pull up here where I want to put this bow. And that is right on the side of this big, beautiful vase that I got from Home Goods a couple of weeks ago. And I hauled it, I think, last week. And I made this bow to specifically tie onto the handle here of this vase. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it right up, snug it right up there. Or do I want to put it down here? I think I'll put it down a little bit and just use the pipe cleaner and tie it right on to the handle of this vase. And now I will do a little bit more fluffing and messing around with this to get it the way I want it to look. And as you can see here, I used a big, this is just one like bouquet, if you will, or just one stem of palm, and I love it. Now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and decorate this up just a little bit more. I thought about just leaving it as the palm, but I think I do want to try to add just a few things to this and see if I can't bring it a little bit more into the patriotic. So I do have just some red hydrangeas here, as you saw, and I have these little white stems, as you saw. So let me just see if I can put a few here and there, and I want them to be, you know, kind of wispy and wild and crazy. You know, I don't want it to look really super structured or anything. So I'm just going to, you know, kind of place these here and there and let them kind of fall where they will, you know. There we go. And maybe one more here in the front. Okay, and then maybe just a few hydrangeas. Not a lot. I'm talking like 3, maybe. And then I think one out the back. And I think that is going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and put it on this tray here in a second. Well, I can go ahead and put it on the tray. It's going to go back in this corner. Look at that red bow on there. Oh my word. Look at that, you guys. I love that. And how easy was that to achieve? How easy was that look to achieve, y'all? So easy, so pretty. Wow. I love it. And does that ever scream patriotic? Yes, yes, it does. Okay, I'm going to sit down here again and we're going to finish putting this tray together. I wouldn't really need to do anything else. I could just set the vase in the middle and be done with it, but that's just not who I am. Sometimes I kind of want a little bit more now. So you can see here I have this sweet little eagle that is going to go on this tray. But the tray, by the way, my husband, let me back it up a little bit more. My husband made me this tray. Chris made me this tray, oh, I don't even know, about a year or so ago. And I change it out for the seasons. I do other things on this island too, but this is my favorite thing to work with. So he made me this out of old shiplap. And this time, I usually don't cover the bottom of it, but this time I took this is one of those square tablecloths actually that I folded and ironed into the same size, and I just put and it's the same color cream and blue stars on that, and I just covered the bottom of the tray with those. The table runner is from Home Goods from a long, long time ago. I'll give you a closer look at that when I do my end video. But I wanted to tell you about all of that. And now what I'm going to add to this, I'm going to pull you up closer a little bit here so you can see a little closer with what I'm doing. Then we'll get back and look at the whole thing. But let me pull you closer like this so I can reach too. Do y'all remember that blue canister that I put over on the ivy table? And I said there were 3 other bottles that came in a set of 4 for $17.99, y'all, at a local secondhand store here called 2 Times New in Fredericksburg. Well, I'm going to use the other 3 bottles here in this design. And I just want to pull in that corner like that. And then I have a little Jim Shore. Chris got me this for Christmas many years ago. Really pretty little angel. And this is 2017, Bless the USA. He got it for me in about 2017 or 18 too. So I just love her. She is so stunning. So I'm gonna put her right there. Then I have just a couple of white candlesticks with blue candles in them. I'm going to flank the, I can't see what I'm doing over there. Hopefully that's kind of in the right place. I'm going to flank the vase just like that. And then the little eagle is going to go about there. And this is one of the things I got from At Home yesterday. I got this, and you'll see two in the windows when we get up to do a little tour around the countertops. I got this one, two other blue ones, and I have a white one, and I'll show you where I put that. It does light up. It is an LED light inside. And I think I'm just going to put that right here. I need to turn it this way a little bit here. And then one more thing, because I'm into them right now and I love them, and I'm going to use just a set of these beads. I need to move this just a little further over. And we're just going to very, very sweetly lay these in, kind of crisscross them. And that's going to be it. That's going to finish it off. I love it. I just love these wooden beads. I got these from Amazon. So there we go. That made for quite a pretty tray design. And yes, it is a little bit busier than I did for just the blue and white decor. But you'll see as I go through the year here that my decor, the seasonal decor, might get a little busier and busier because, I have some accent pieces that I want to use, and I think they're really pretty. Also, you can see I'm going to flank this tray with these couple of candle holders that I got from, I don't remember where, I think Hobby Lobby, and I've just put red candles in them, and they will flank this tray. All right, let me turn my camera here, and we are going to go into some final words, and then I'm just going to walk you around the countertops here and show you everything that I've done in the kitchen, and I'll explain more here in just a second. So I'll be right back in just a second. I am super happy with how that worked out, especially that vase. Look at that. That is stunning, you guys. That really, I'm not saying that because I did it, but that really looks super pretty, and I love the bow on it. I wasn't sure. I've not been using a lot of bows as of late, but I'm bringing them back. They're coming back into the fold here. All right, let me turn my camera. I'll be right back in just a second. Okie dokie, you guys, I'm back, and I realize that this is probably going to be one of those longer videos. Again, I'm so sorry, you guys, but I tend to talk and share a lot with you, so hopefully you'll forgive me or cut it into two and watch it in sections. But I am really enjoying doing this patriotic decor. We have been so busy in the past, oh my goodness, week or so. It's just been one thing after another for us. So, but when I get back to the decor, I am very, very happy with it. The only other things I'm going to do the desk, I'm going to do the dough bowl, I'm going to change the tablecloth, I'm going to do the big hutch, and I'm going to do the corner shelf there. So I think that's all I'm going to bring into the patriotic, unless I put a touch in the powder room here and there. But I am loving it. I'm loving doing it. So we still have probably at least two or three more videos just for the patriotic decor. So we are just zipping on along. I wanted to take a moment to thank you so much for all of your sweet comments, your sentiments, your love that you continue to bring to me. And I see you guys when you say, I'm still keeping you in my prayers, Arlynn. I'm still keeping you and Chris in my prayers. Thank you guys so much for those continued prayers. Chris and I are getting, taking it one day at a time, like I say, or sing usually. And I'm just so grateful that you guys are out there, that I have the best prayer warriors on the planet here as my subscribers. And I thank you so much. And I feel the love and we feel the prayers. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. With that said, please know that I do comment back when I can, but I always go in and give hearts and when I've read your comments. So please know that I read all your comments. Also, we have one of our subscribers today is having knee replacement surgery. Please keep a sweet thought for Diana and say a prayer for her as she goes through her total knee replacement. She has been waiting and waiting and waiting forever to get this done, and she was finally able to get it done. So today was the day, she said. And so let's remember her and keep her in our prayers and thoughts today. Alrighty, please subscribe if you would. I would really appreciate it. It's free to do. If you hit that subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, then hit the all when the drop-down menu comes up. Then hit the thumbs up and share with your friends and family and watch the video all the way to the end. All the things. Do all the things. Please, it's free. It's free. It's free. Thank you guys so much in advance. I humbly thank you. Take you all the way around the kitchen. And what I wanted to say about my patriotic decor is you're going to see a touch of red. I still have my blue and white everywhere. My blue and white decor, that is my generic decor, is still very prominent in this decor series, if you will, in my patriotic series. But just by adding touches of red, you can really bring in the patriotic. And of course, I have Jim Shore pieces and, you know, other little accent pieces of stars and, you know, whatnots to help bring in the patriotic too. But I just kind of wanted to, you know, to tell you to, if you have like a generic decor like my blue and white that you can work with throughout the seasons. Christmas is a full switch out, I will say that. But and fall almost, last year was a full switch out, but usually for the rest of the year, for the rest of the decorating, I usually just plug in my decor. And as you have seen, I have not, even with what I purchased for the mailbox, just because I absolutely needed it, and these few little hydrangeas and things like that, I've really not overdone it this year. I've been looking for that vase for years and years, you know, I've been looking at it for a year and finally, you know, broke down and purchased it. But you can just bump up your decor into whatever season cheaply and easily, you guys, just by adding a color. So when I go through the decor here, when I walk around the countertops here, just think about that. Think, oh yeah, there's a pop of red. Oh, look at that. She put a pop of red there, or she added a pop of red here or there. And that pop of red, when you get back, and I'll get back and look at the whole kitchen, you're going to see that just brings in that patriotic, you know, the red, white, and blue. You know, I've already got the blue and white, so why not add that pop of red to bring in the patriotic? So I did want to take a minute to do a little commentary about that, but now I will go into my final words and say, thank you guys so much for stopping in here today. For those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness, chronic pain, or have suffered a great loss, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all of that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care, but don't go away, because we're going to do a little tour around this kitchen. You're going to be able to see the whole thing dressed up for the patriotic. All right, but for now, while I'm looking at you, catch you in a minute behind the camera. Bye-bye. Okie dokie, you guys, I am back. And as you look through here, I know you can see the blue and the white, but check out the pops of red as well, here and there. And it's just subtle, but it is enough, you know, just to bring in that little taste of the patriotic. And I love red. That's one of my very favorite colors with which to decorate, honestly. But as we move forward here, I'm just going to start over here at this little box that you can get on Amazon. And I didn't really do a lot with this. I just added a star, a red bird. I moved a couple of things out into the garage off of this, and then just put one red hydrangea in the bottom. You know, again, just a touch of this and that. So as we move around here, oh my gosh, there's Chris and myself and their girls when they were just little. It's my mom and dad on their wedding day. Oh my goodness. Anyway, as we move on, here is a white star, like the blue one, only larger. And it was, I believe, $9.99 in at home, and it does light up. And they had them in white and blue. They did not have red. So anyway, I added it here to this little grouping, and that is a Pioneer Woman plate that I got years and years ago, glued onto a blue charger. And I did a whole Pioneer Woman series one year, and that's when I got this plate. So I thought the touch of red would be lovely with the Patriotic. And then here, I know I mentioned Kohl's. We got a new Keurig. Oh my goodness, our other Keurig just, it kicked the bucket. It was actually a second Keurig that Chris had in the basement in reserve for when the first one went. Well, we got the second one out and it didn't work either. So we went the other day and got ourselves a new Keurig. My husband drinks a lot of coffee in a day, and I drink my tea. So there we go. And then here we go up to the windows, more of the Pioneer Woman large plate and charger in the back. And then I just layered, you know, a smaller salad plate in front of it. And as we're working our way across, there's our pool in the back, yay. Newly built last year, just love it. Then here's another blue star and then a blue and white house, ceramic house. And then as we move on across, there is a milk glass vase. And I just added, actually I took it apart last night and redid it, adding the red hydrangeas, the white hydrangeas, and blueberries, and I love it. These little, if you will, willow tree dupes I got from And That several years ago, and just added red candles. And then this window is a mirror image of the other one. And I love how those windows look. Those windows crank out. I love these windows. They're very pretty and bring a lot of light into the house. I love natural light. Then over here, I just have a little grouping. As you can tell, I'm not a person who loves to have a bunch of stuff on my countertops, you guys. We have sections that we work here, over here, here, and of course the stove, so I don't like stuff sitting all over the countertops. But I do like a little vignette here and there, and hence this little vignette. This is a tray. One of you guys told me, I think you remembered me getting this from Ross, I believe, or somewhere, and Chris stained it to match the kitchen cabinets for me. It was a lighter wood. And then I just added this little wreath, red, white, and blue wreath, the little Liberty star, and the Stars and Stripes Forever with a little bead, little house on it, little red candle burning, and then this sweet little vase I made up with all of the things that I used last year that I found in this Ziploc bag, kitchen vase milk glass. And that's exactly the same exact things I used last year. So I thought that turned out really cute. There is my warm crab dip little tray that Stacy, my cousin, made for me, and that's our daughter Kristen's handwriting there that she had written out the recipe card for me. And those are her birth flowers. I love that. So that sits out all the time. And then I didn't do anything with this little design here, just left it with the blue and white. And then one of you guys colored this picture for me, and I am so sorry I'm not remembering your name right now, but she colored that picture for me years and years, and not long after I started my channel. And I've kept it all these years and pulled it back out, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to display it on the kitchen counter this year. So thank you. You know who you are if you still watch me. I still love and cherish that picture. And then I did get that star from, where did I get this? Michael's, I believe. Yeah, Michael's for $14.99 when I picked up those carnations. So I just thought that looked cute with that. Then I pulled out my Temptations. These are my real utensils that I use every day. I don't put fake utensils in there. This is what we use every single day. There they are in all their glory. Aren't they lovely? but whatever. This really holds them well, this crock. And then I pulled out, I already had all of this stuff, the little Ray Dunn spread, butter dish, and spoon holder there. The best times are always found when friends and family gather around. I do have a pipberry garland that's always up there, and we added a wooden garland. I don't remember where I got this, you guys. I really don't. Maybe Hobby Lobby, maybe Michael's, but years and years ago. So, sorry, I can't tell you where you could get something like that at all. I'm so sorry. Then I did pull out one of my old lantern toppers, and this is a funky bow with those, you know, same red roses, and 9 loop, it looks like, funky bow, and, you know, with just on some ivy, very simply done. And I just tied that on my lantern. Pulls in a pop of the Patriotic, and then I just hung, very simply hung a couple of towels over my bowl here. And Chris, if you remember, painted, this was Kristen's in a teal or in a light green color, and he painted it copper for me. So that sits out there too. I got these towels from Home Goods, and it came in a set of 3, those 2, and then the blue one there. Came in a set of 3. I didn't do anything with this, but it blends in with the blue and white. And then, thank you, Lord, for your blessings. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. It's our family song that we always sing to say goodbye. And then I just added a little candle holder that used to be brass. Chalk painted it several years ago. Added a red candle, red berries, 4th of July little plaque. That's a Jim Shore little cardinal there, and then a sugar bowl and creamer just with blueberries. I love it. And then, of course, what we did today, the tray design. Super, super pretty. I got the table runner, I believe, from Home Goods years ago. And there's a closer look at that. Kind of like square, like I said, kind of square tabletop cover. I don't even know. It was not huge. I don't even know what you would call that. But I found it in my coffers. And I love it. I'm very happy with how the kitchen worked out, y'all. Very, very, very happy with it. And we will be moving on to the next thing. I am not sure if I'll be back this week. I hope to be back one more time with something. But the way this time has been going, I'm not sure. I will be back when I can, for sure, and we'll be working on this side of the house, or I will show you the mailbox and the outdoor decor and who knows what else. So stick with me, y'all. Again, subscribe if you would. Okay, love you bunches. Catch you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you.